We visited LEGOLAND Malaysia during the whole festive season. Lanterns at the entrance, a giant Lego horse greeting families, lion dance echoing through the park. But here's the real question. When you strip away the festive decor and the seasonal buzz, is LEGOLAND actually worth it for families with young kids? Here's what our visit really felt like. The joyful bits, the small moments, and whether we do it again. We were there during the Year of the Horse celebrations at LEGOLAND Malaysia Resort, themed Garden of Prosperity. When you first walk in, it does feel festive. The decorations are mainly concentrated at the entrance. Red lanterns, floral accents, and that towering Lego horse centerpiece that practically demands a photo. It's cheerful, it's colorful, it feels like something special is happening. And then you walk further into the park and very quickly, the real star takes over, Lego. Because let's be honest, most kids aren't there thinking, yes, cultural symbolism. They're thinking, where are the rides and where can I build something? One thing I genuinely appreciated about visiting this period was the limited time activity stations at the entrance. The Build a Horse station was surprisingly immersive. Kids and, yes, adults sat down very seriously designing their own Lego horses. It's simple, but give anyone a pile of Lego bricks and suddenly we're all 8 years old again. The only thing to note, you don't get to bring the horse home. It's all about the process. Fun in the moment. Slightly heartbreaking when your masterpiece has to stay behind. The orange tree building activity, on the other hand, was deeply satisfying because you do get to bring it home. That small takeaway makes a big difference. It becomes a little souvenir, not just another station ticked off. There was also a Lego Chinese calligraphy mural where families add bricks to a collective festive display. It's symbolic and communal, though younger kids may not fully grasp the concept beyond I am placing bricks somewhere important. And then there's minifigure trading, always popular. Just remember to bring your own Lego minifigure if you want to trade. Otherwise, you might find yourself in a shop negotiating with your wallet before you even begin. The good thing is that all these stations are flexible. You can dip in between rides rather than rearranging your entire day around them, which, as parents know, is everything. Now let's talk about the performances, because I'll admit, I initially thought they'd just be festive background noise while we rushed to the next ride. I was wrong. There were drum shows and live cultural performances happening, and my daughter was completely hooked. She actually sat down. When the drumming started, she was wide-eyed and completely absorbed. And when children were invited up to try the drums, she was thrilled. Watching her drum away with confidence like she had been training for this moment was honestly one of my favorite memories of the day. The rhythm, the movement, the costumes, it wasn't just decorative, it was fun and immersive for the children. So while the rides are still the main draw, the festive performances did create genuine, joyful moments that felt special and seasonal. After completing all the activity stations and filling in the cart, the final reward was a Happy Lunar New Year badge. It's a nice token, but I'll be honest, it felt a little underwhelming. After making the effort to complete everything, I couldn't help wishing the reward had been something Lego themed. Even a tiny brick, a mini horse keychain, or a small festive Lego figure would have made it felt more aligned with the brand. It's not a deal breaker, but it's one of those moments where the experience could have gone from nice to memorable with just a small tweak. Strip away the festive layer and here's what really determines whether LEGOLAND is worth it. Does your child love Lego? If the answer is yes, the park makes sense. The rides are family friendly, not extreme, not intimidating. There are build and play zones where kids can slow down and create. It's immersive without being overwhelming in the way some larger theme parks can be. For preschoolers and early primary school kids, LEGOLAND hits a sweet spot that feels very intentional. And that's why it works, festive season or not. So is LEGOLAND Malaysia worth visiting during Chinese New Year? If you're already planning a trip, the festive additions are a cheerful bonus. The entrance decor is lively, the themed activities add variety, and the performances bring genuine seasonal energy, especially if your child enjoys music and spectacle. But if you're visiting specifically because it's Chinese New Year, it helps to manage expectations. The decorations are mainly at the entrance. The activities are enjoyable but not dramatically different from regular Lego builds. And ultimately, most children are there for the rides and the bricks. In general though, Legoland remains great fun for families with children, because who doesn't love Lego? The festive layer enhances the atmosphere, but the bricks, the builds, and the joy of watching your child run towards something they already love, that's the real highlight. If you're planning a visit, I'll also be sharing more about the hotel stay separately. And tell me, would you visit during a festive season for the added vibe, or would you rather go when it's quieter? Let me know in the comments.